The ego doesn't just want you to look successful. Sometimes it wants you to look grateful, and that can be just as limiting. Don't you hate that when even your humility feels performative? When the mask fits so well, even you start to believe it. Something surprised me when I step away from my career. I noticed how my ego show up in ways I didn't expect. I used to think I was immune to status anxiety. I mean, if I cared what people thought, I wouldn't have left everything behind and moved across the world, right? But the ego, it's sneakier than that. It doesn't yell in your face, it nudges tenderly. And it speaks in a voice that sounds just like Tyler Durden. I was raised frugal, not poor, just intentional. My parents taught me that worth isn't measured by what you own. I remember envying a friend who got an iPod when it first came out. That little white rectangle felt like a peak of status in high school. Who knew that years later I would have unlimited music in my pocket? But back then the lesson was simple. Wanting something doesn't mean you need it. That lesson stuck, and I'm grateful for it. But gratitude doesn't always protect you from lifestyle creep dressed up as maturity. Why do we feel it's necessary to pretend we have made it? Because looking like success feels safer than starting over. As an adult, I've watched childhood wants evolve into adult needs. The car, the house, the curated identity. But that was never really me. Well, I've never been impressed by status.
Discreet your enemies. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about this.
Let me stop it right there. I've met too many people in expensive suits with impressive titles who were, well, let's just say not everyone in a C-suite role knows the difference between ones and zeros. Strip away the title and some people don't know how to function. So when I walk away from my career, I thought I would be fine. I wasn't attached to the symbols. Hold on. I'll tell you what. This world is filled to the brim with mediocrity, and it's filled with $900 shoes and MBA degrees. It wasn't a salary. It wasn't a link in bio. It was that voice saying, "But you worked so hard for this. What will people think? You threw away 15 years of science for this? This isn't even real." But here's what I didn't expect. You crack under pressure. You gave up. You weren't strong enough. That's when it hit me. The ego doesn't fear change. It fears irrelevance. And for someone like me, irrelevance looked like seeming ungrateful for opportunities others would kill for. I made it. I think this is crazy. I've seen friends upgrade their lives the moment they could. The car, the accessories, designer items. That wasn't me, but the pressure to look like you have made it, that was real. Do you want coffee? Oh, you know me. I never say no to coffee. Thank you. Okay, I'll put a kettle on. You ever wake up and realize you've been living someone else's story? What do you mean? Doing what's expected of you? No, worse. Like in the Matrix, if Neo never found Morpheus and he kept filing reports wondering why everything felt fake. That's messed up. Why didn't you say anything? No, I didn't have to. My gut just pulled the emergency brake. You know, this wasn't like a family roundtable moment where everything was discussed. Starting over was my survival instinct. You didn't tell your family? No way, that would just worry them. This is my own mess. I have to deal with this my own. Surprise, you always have that black sheep energy in you. The thing is, like, what I've seen actually led me here to this exact moment. As a kid, I was always people watching. I watched my cousins, my parents, my god siblings, my aunties and uncles. They have every version of success and every version of regret as well. And when I grew up, it became a habit. So I always observe and I process and I remember all this shit. So it's like a human Netflix catalog of choices up here. That's interesting. So what did all that people watching teach you? Ego doesn't always want more, sometimes it wants perfection. You know, in movies where they walk away from the explosion and they never look back and they don't even have a scratch on their face. I know, that's bullshit. Surely at least one of the shrapnel will hit you. Exactly. And you know what I think? I think most of us are stuck in this Schrödinger career box. It looks alive on the outside, but until you open a damn box, how do you really know what's in it? Do you want honey? Yes, please. So back to the Schrödinger box. I've been lugging that damn box around. Didn't even know what's in it. Just know that it stunk of compromise. There you go. Thank you. So when did it click? I'm not sure actually. I think it's probably when I finally shut the fuck up. Yeah. How did you let it all go? I'm still trying to figure that out, but walking away from that office fluorescent light help. Jesus. Seriously, it's like that episode of The Office on repeat. You must be relieved now that you're out. Yes, I am. But you know what? Like, it's not easy, and nobody warns you how long it takes to really escape the prison that you set up in your mind. I'm glad I made the leap. I look at my friend David. He just turned 86. He has lived a pretty full life. And every day he's still curious, he's still asking questions, he has no regrets. I'm actually looking forward to growing old because of him. So, happy birthday, David. Are we doing this? Okay, let's get this rolling. You can't waste your life by following your gut, however unconventional it is. And how old are you? 33, turning 34 in November. Did she just say 33? You got a long way ahead of you. Do you know what's an alternative? It's living someone else's version of success. Look, there's no one right way to figure out life. You just gotta keep your ego in check, trust your instinct, and be observant. It will take years of discipline. Okay, I get it. I think I got it. I'm done here. Off you go. Can you wait? This is for Tyler. There you are. Success isn't always about what you accumulate. Sometimes it's about having the courage to disappoint the expectation that never belong to you. Hey, you. Yeah, you. You're not afraid of change. You're afraid of disappointing the people that have built a version of you in their head. The people that would rather you stay promising than becoming unpredictable. If you think it gets easier, think again. But your tolerance for discomfort will become your superpower. I'm up off this. So the real question isn't what will people think if I change course? It's whose expectation am I carrying? And are they even mine? Like Tyler said, we buy things we don't need with money we don't have. And then we say thank you, like it's a blessing. Sometimes the biggest prison is selling yourself the dream and clapping for it while it burns you out. We put too much of our trust in the system and not enough in ourselves. It's like flying in a metal box, 35,000 feet above the ground, trusting the pilot, the numbers. Maybe there's turbulence, maybe the whole thing's going down, but hey, at least you're in first class, right? The leg room, champagne, and denial. That's what performing gratitude felt like to me. Changing course isn't ungrateful, it's honest. Yogurt. And sometimes honesty means letting people down, even the well-meaning one. Because years from now, you'll realize no one will remember your title. Just how you make them feel. So don't hide yourself. So let me ask you this. What expectation are you carrying that aren't even yours? Okay, if you made it this far, you're not here for the fluff. So smash that like button like it owes you money. And what would your Tyler Durden say? Mine says, rip off the costume, burn the script, and drop the character. Check in with your ego, not the polished one, but the strange, stubborn version, whispering questions you've been avoiding, maybe in Tyler's voice. It's the first rule of living. Drop your ego. Second rule of living, keep dropping it. And that's a wrap. This was episode 3 of my reflections before 34. I was inspired by the chaos and also philosophy of Fight Club, Triangle of Sadness, and Pulp Fiction. If you're still here, thank you for sticking around. Like and subscribe if this hit something real and you would like to see more of my films, vlog, whatever you call it. It would mean a lot to me. And if not, that's cool too. We're all just ghosts in the machine anyway. Alright. I'll see you in the next one. Or not. Bye. Oh, hold on. Stick around for bloopers if you're into that. See that old fucker?
I know!
And the feng shui is all wrong. Yup. That's a clothes hanger. And that's filming on a budget for you. Alright, gotta get out of my own contraption. Please stop looking at the damn shark. Drop the squid. Okay, just letting you all in on a little secret. I've hidden Easter eggs in almost every single one of my videos, and they all kind of reference back to each other. So see if you can spot them and let me know in the comments what you find. Yeah. Okay, this needs to cool down.